Hello, hello, it's your girl Jasmine O, and welcome back to another video, okay? I am so glad you're here, and I really hope that you've been enjoying our series on making friends and friendships. Today, we are continuing in the different types of friendships. We talked about the different friends in a friend group, and now we have to talk about the different types of friendships, right? It's not enough to also know the type of friend you are, but the type of friendship that you are in. The philosopher Aristotle said there are three kinds of friendships, okay? Friendships of utility, friendships of pleasure, and the perfect friendship. And when I read more about this, I was definitely like agreeing. And there are different seasons and states in our life that bring about different types of friendships. And some friendships stay and some friendships go. But let's just, when he summed it up to those three friendships of utility, pleasure, and perfect friendship, I felt like, man, this is true, right? So the friendship of utility is the state of being useful or beneficial, and I feel like a lot of us, this is the state that we might be in. So the kind of friendship where one party gains from the other, it's not give and take, it's not reciprocal or reciprocated, is just very like one-sided. I am your friend based off what I'm going to get out of something, right? So you introduce me to all the hottest guys because your friends are hot, or you're a very social butterfly, so when I hang out with you, everybody else, I get to meet other people think I'm cool, so I'm only hanging out with you for what I get. That is the friendship of utility. And it's not useful. People do not love each other for the sake of love, but for the good that they get from each other. So I'm only your friend because it makes me look good, or means I'm using you, right? You are of use to me. So there is something that I get out of it. It's one-sided. I benefit from you. I'm getting something from you. And when I no longer get this one thing from you, I am out, then leave, right? I'm only your friend because there's some type of exchange that benefits me and me alone. These types of friendships can be very toxic. These kinds of friendships can be very, it's a burden on one person. And you might be that person who's on the receiving end of that one sidedness, or you might be that person who is given that one sidedness in all of this. So this type of friendship doesn't last long because when whatever is being gained is no longer there, if I'm no longer receiving what I usually receive from you, there's no reason for the friendship to continue. You get what I'm saying? So one person is receiving and using the other person, and once that thing is no longer there, there's nothing that connects us to being friends. You kind of find out that we were never friends to begin with. So you know that saying, the more things seem to change, the more they stay the same, because to you it's changing. Like, oh, it seems like we're no longer friends, but they've always been the same, in the sense that you were never friends to begin with in the beginning. It was just this one thing that was holding your friendship together, and once this thing left, whatever it looks like, it could be money, it could be favors, it could be your influence. Once that thing is taken away, whatever it is, the friendship usually doesn't last because it was a friendship of utility. The second type of friendship, he said, was the friendship of pleasure, where you love each other because of the good that you get from each other. The friendship of pleasure, we are both benefiting from using each other, but it's not deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not deep. So we both play soccer, but outside of that, I would never invite you. You don't know my deepest, darkest secrets. It's very surface level. So we are friends because we enjoy each other's company, but because we're both on the same soccer team. Or we enjoy each other's company because we had the same classes together. You pick me up or you drop me off after school because we have our last three classes together. But once we stopped working together, once we stopped having class together, it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. There's nothing that I'm getting from you. There's nothing you're getting from me. And so therefore that friendship kind of dissolves. Even though it's not like utility, because utility, I am very aware that I'm using you. With this one, it's just kind of like we share common interests, but it's very surface level. But like, are we really, really friends? Then there's the perfect friendship, or the friendship for good. And this is the kind of friendship that I feel like a lot of us yearn for and are looking for, but the type of friend that this person may be doesn't fit this friendship type, right? So, in the perfect friendship, or the friendship for good, people love each other for the sake of who that person is, not for what you can do for me, not because we share common grounds of like, I play soccer, you play soccer, or I like this, we work together, so now this friendship just buds, but it's really surface level. But like, I literally give and receive mutual recognized love. I wish you well. I want the best for you. I worry about making sure that you know that you are loved and you are seen, because I genuinely love you as the person. I admire you. I think you're great. And this mutual respect, this mutual love and admiration. And I want to see you win as a person, and you want to see me win. And usually this type of friendship takes time. It's enduring. You have to put in that time and effort and work to build that genuineness, and to just, no matter what the other person is doing, just always wanting to see them win and grow, even if it doesn't benefit you in a sense, because you care about their person and not necessarily what you are getting out of that type of friendship. So friendships, perfect friendships, take longer to build, but they're true of a kind type of friendship. They're powerful and enduring, and they're more meaningful. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes work on both parties. We share similar values and morals, and we may not see the world the same way, but we have a general consensus on what we think things should be. So we're able to bond, and I'm able to encourage you and push you towards the things that are on your heart, because I know that I love you, the person, and I want to see you win. So it doesn't matter what I'm getting from this friendship, but I just want to see you win. I want you to know that you are loved by me. And that's the type of friendship that we all want to yearn for, and the perfect or good friendship that we want. And frenemies, if you have frenemies, like at this point, please let them go, because even that duality can stay in there. You never know when they're going to be showing you friend, and you never know when they're going to be showing you enemy. So at this point, let's just let it be. It's okay. You can move on.